Welcome everybody to the XBA. We have the conference semifinals today. I'm going it by myself today, but before you click away, just know that we have a major announcement regarding our relocation, guys. The votes are final. The votes are in. We'll see the two newest additions to the XBA family today in a matter of seconds. So this should be a lot of fun. We see the votes there. Toronto knocks out Virginia Beach, and the Chili Dogs are going to blow out the Buzzards in the vote, the fan vote there. So drum roll, please. You guys are going to see the new Toronto team here today. But the Chili Dogs will be the expansion team. Toronto will be a relocated team. And let's see them, guys. The Toronto Stags. I hope you guys like the logo and the team and the colors. But the Chili Dogs also going to enter the league officially. They're going to enter the big league here. So we got our two new teams there, and that should probably be the final teams to be relocated. We'll see how fast the next couple seasons go. But let's take a look here at the relocation vote, guys. We're going to see the teams below. You guys know the teams that have missed the playoffs over the last 2 years. So the bottom vote getter out of this list will be basically deleted, Thanos snapped, as I like to say. They will be relocated to Cincinnati. And then the second and third place vote getters will face off in the Hardwood Classic. And the winner gets to stay, the loser gets relocated to Toronto with the roster intact. All right, guys, let's check out the semifinals today. We are going to finish round 2 at the end of this video. So, guys, stick around, and we'll see who advances to the conference finals today. Denver coming in off of a sweep against the El Paso Peppers. Kind of a shocker the way they just manhandled El Paso. We'll see if they can do the same here to LA. LA's kind of in a situation where their roster demands that they be, I'd say, into the conference finals, because their starting five is elite, one of the best groups in the league. But right now we got Denver opening things up with a pretty good start, guys, up 19-12. Here's Fleck going inside, getting the score there. 21-14. Simmons going to make it 23-14. Again, Terrence Bell with a big dunk. So, guys, is Denver going to take control of this series off the bat? They're up 51-32. Zach LaVine hits a three here. We got about a minute and a half left in the first half, and Denver's up by 17. Sal Boss going to hit a three, guys. They got 60 points, but we got 3 ball from LA in response, but it's still a 16-point edge for the Leopards. So we see the shooting percentage there, field goal percentage very high for Denver. And as we advance to the fourth quarter, nothing much changing here. We got the backups in for Denver, and they're already doing work. Lonnie Walker and I think Terrence Mann was out there. 106-84. We'll see. Minute 50. I'm going to say the comeback is not in the post here for LA, as Infali Dante is going to score, guys. And then again, going to the line, it's going to be 110-89. Denver smashes the Leopards. So this is not a good look here for LA, as they're going to drop that very first game. And it is a 1-0 lead for the underdog 7 seed, Denver Summit. So big edge there for the Summit. Now we're going to go to Montreal, Canada. We have the Gatiques and the Olympians. We got Gargoyles versus Greek gods. So interesting influence here. Big dunk there by Jamal Turner. Atlanta's got a slight lead, but Jerome Blackman's going to get along too. We got ourselves a competitive game here. Atlanta starting to pull ahead a little bit, up by 7, and then going to the line. Gobert's going to follow John Wall. John Wall's been playing really good. See the points of the paint there at 20 for Atlanta, and that was Romeo Langford, I think, going inside. You got a 45-41 game. Hayward for 3. He's going to knock it down. So Montreal tightening everything here. 45-44 right now. Rebounding edge goes to Montreal, but Kelly's one of the top performers, the backup point guard. Might have been PJ Washington earlier. Right? Langford's got the hair. All right. Got a lead here for Montreal. Blackman, what a move! And he's going inside, a huge dunk. Just faked out Wiggins. And then again, does a reverse there. Holy cow. Blackman's got some nice moves in the air. Montreal's got a slight lead. Atlanta's going to take it back. 73-73, tied game right now. That's going to be Kelly with the turnaround. Montreal takes a 2-point lead. Inside, Capella. Huge dunk. We got about 2:26 left right now. Let's see if we got a turnover. Blackman getting a little careless there and not going to get the end one, but a good effort there. He's going to make one of the free throws. Langford's going to lay it in. The lead back with Montreal. Got it back and forth. Sobchak inside. And the Polish sensation is going to get the and one. 79-77. 2-ball good. Got about 48 seconds now with a lead. 4-point lead. Blocked. And Blackman with the turnover. Sobchak inside. Trying to draw some contact. He will lay it in regardless. 2-ball, no good. Good effort there by Blackman, but it's just not going to quite do it today as Turner is going to hit those free throws. That's going to do it, guys. That ought to do it. Atlanta 86-79 with a nice win on the road in game 1. So much like in real life, you know, Capella being a difference maker. Getting a team, the 6th seed. Kind of a surprise team here for Atlanta. Although, you know, the seeds don't matter in the XBA playoffs. And speaking of seeds don't matter, we got the 8th seed, Philadelphia here, getting a stunning win over, maybe not that stunning, win over Columbus. Basket Hounds had an early exit due to this team. Speaking of stunning though, Washington, a lot of guys didn't think Washington would be here, but a couple nice draft picks, some big free agent signings, a new head coach, and here they are in the second round, hosting game 1 in the second round. Pretty impressive turnaround. Philly's got a lot of young guys, Diamantakos, as you see there. Right now, Buddy Hield hitting a 3-ball. We got a 54-47 game. 2-ball good there. And a 3. That was De'Aaron Fox to get it within 2. So we'll have a 54-52 game heading into half unless Walsh makes it, and he will not. So very competitive first half here. Good field goal percentages. Diamantakos has got 14. Dennis Smith scored 13 off the bench. Here's Rosado for 3. Keeping Philly inside of striking distance here. We get a 2 from Hield. Diamantakos for 3. The next Greek freak, perhaps. Oh, you got a block. Frazier, big time block. The rookies really making a difference in this playoffs when you look at Montreal, Denver, Washington, and Philly. Guys are really stepping up. Guys like Pogtakon. Let's see if he can knot this thing up, and he will. It's 68-68. Pogtakon for 3 with a miss. Steven Adams cleans it up and gets the foul. Steven Adams will score. 72-70. Pogtakon for 3. So, guys, we are into the fourth quarter now, and Thibault's going to score from inside. Let's see. He's got the ball again. Hits a jumper this time. Nice lead developing for Philly, but James Vine, our first real James Vine highlight here today. Diamantakos with a big dunk. 86-80. Vine. Mid-range jumper is good. We got a 3-point game. Lucas is inside, and he'll beat Vine. We have 5-point lead. Frazier gonna flip it in. A little awkward, but he gets it to go, and then Lucas will respond. So we got rookies all over the place here. We got a miss. That was a crucial miss there by Richardson. Basically a do-or-die moment for the Founders. And guys, Philly's gonna take game 1. So the Philadelphia Bruisers. You know what's funny is the Philadelphia, we almost call them Philadelphia Founders as well. I was thinking about putting them in, maybe doing some kind of Ben Franklin type of deal. Went with the Washington Founders. So it's kind of a nice, interesting footnote here. All right, my favorite matchup in the second round, my personal favorite, Nashville-Honolulu. I think this series has the potential to go the distance in 7 games. I think it's going to be very, very close. Honolulu trying to wait until Zagorac can get back, but they're going to have to compete as hard as they possibly can to make up for his absence with Nerlens Noel in the starting lineup. The depth, the big man depth for Honolulu getting tested. But right now we got a 1-point lead for Nashville. We got Justice Winslow for 3. He's been a crucial piece for Honolulu. Got Carmelo Anthony off the backboard. All right, 51-49 as we enter the second half. Trae Young's got 18. And, speaking of what the Hawks are doing in real life, Trae Young having himself a very impactful playoffs here as the the Riptide knocked out St. Louis in a tight series that went the distance. Jaren Jackson, big time dunk. We got 67-58. So the bottom is opening out here for the 4-seeded Nashville Tempo, as we got a 9-point lead, make it 11 with Orlando champions. So double digits. McClure's at least gonna get it to 10. We got a comeback in the making here though, as Nashville's drawing it close. They're getting a lot closer. Durant with a big dunk. We get a deep three there. Honolulu's starting to get a little cold here from the field. Rebound's good. Here's Wyatt Price. He's going to find Durant for the tie. And Nashville is right there. Jackson underneath, though. Too easy of a look. We got about 35 seconds. Sanchez flips to Durant. Inside. Valanciunas. Easy. Snuck around Nerlens Noel. We got 24 seconds. Trae Young for three. No good. Durant rebounds. Got a chance for the win. It's Alejandro Sanchez, and he will not convert. I guess that was in time, but that was not going to go in either. So, guys, we are going to overtime. We got an OT game here in this critical game one. If Nashville can pick up an upset on the road, you think they're going to be sitting pretty here. But right now we got a 2-point lead. Honolulu, Trae Young inside. He's going to beat his man, Sanchez. Sanchez is going to flip alley-oop to Kleber, making it a 2-point game again. Price for the tie. He'll nail it. And we got about 32 seconds left to go in this OT period. That was Champion, and he's going to miss. Valanciunas corrals the rebound, and Jackson's thinking, oh my God. Here we go, 4 seconds. Alejandro Sanchez, this time, good. Alejandro Sanchez for three, and guys, we got 1.5 seconds left for Honolulu to do something, enough time to get a shot off, and yeah, no shot off. I don't know how you let that happen, but something screwed up there. Maybe he thought he had 15 seconds instead of 1.5. I don't know, but he got inside the line and said, "Oh crap, we better try to get this three ball," and didn't happen. All right, guys, we are going to simulate up to Game 4, unless Game 4 is an elimination game. So, moment of truth here. We got the table setter Game 1s in the books, but this is really where I think teams are going to win or lose this series. It's going to be up to the sim gods. So let's see what happens here. So we click this button. Looks like LA is getting the advantage. Oh, LA going to storm back and wallop Denver. But the other big story I think here, guys, is Philly opening up a 3-1 lead on Washington. The other two series are knotted up. So let's check out some of the scores. Guys, Game 2, got 99-90 win for the Riptide. Trae Young scoring 26. So Trae Young's trying to be like the Devin Booker of this year, I feel like. Durant scores 33 in the losing effort. As we look at Game 3, you got a 109-80 score. Trae Young again, top scorer for Riptide, 31 points. And let's see, I'm interested to see what Durant did. Only 17 today. Price also scoring 17. Valanciunas gets double-digit rebounds again. And then Game 4 is going to go to Nashville, 125-111 over Honolulu. So Nashville hanging in there, making this thing count. Trae Young had 36 and 10. 10 assists for Trae Young. All right, let's go to the next series over. Bad news if you are a Denver Summit fan, as LA has taken control of the series after the round 1 blowout upset. Drummond with a double-double. Levine playing very well. Also, Sal Boss, 1 of 10, 0 for 9 from 3. I think you're going to have to put the blame on his shoulders maybe for that loss, maybe on the defense too. Checking out the Summit here, Game 3. Simmons scored 25 points. Sal Boss again, 2 for 7. Sal Boss, he was very clutch. I'm a little disappointed in his performance here. 0 for 6. Is the stage too big here for Sal Boss? In another losing effort, this time a little bit closer, 95-86. Jamal Murray, Hunter, Levine, Drummond, Griffin. Like that's a hard task if you're Denver for such a young team. Game 2 went to Washington, 91-87 with Walsh as the top scorer. Lucas very effective here in this loss, but not quite good enough there. Game 3 goes to Philly, 89-79, so low scoring. Both teams like to grind it out. I don't think this is an extremely high-scoring series. Washington likes to play. They like to play at a slower pace. As you see, Game 4 there, 86-71. So not a high-scoring matchup there for Washington in this one, as they failed to crack 80 points. But yeah, Philly really taking control here in this series. It looks like they might be headed on their way unless they suffer an epic collapse. So a good series here. It looks like 128-119, an overtime matchup in game number 2. Hayward was big, 32 points. Blackman was good. Turner and Capella, kind of your top players here for the Olympians in game number 2. John Wall, 12 assists. That's pretty good. Heading to game... Yeah, I think I saw... Yeah. I think we saw this already. Game 3, 112-100. John Wall, leading scorer. I've been really impressed. I don't know, John Wall... Yeah, he's a 2K monster, it looks like. I mean, he's been very good in this entire XBA series for 4 years for Atlanta, so... Game number 4, 117-108. Montreal scores 40 points in the fourth quarter. Yikes. Bad defensive effort for Atlanta. But Jamal Turner, 31. Sobchak with the double-double. You like to see Sobchak getting in there. I think Sobchak's really taking his game to the next level. Even in a losing effort like this, competitive series looks like we have brewing between Montreal and Atlanta. So, guys, that's where we're at. This is where we stand. Couple series knotted up, a couple series at 3-2-1. So Ben Simmons looking ready to go here. Mondo Rhymes Porter trying to get his guys pumped up. Obviously needs a big series the rest of the way out of him if they are going to get this thing close. Obviously must win, goes without saying. Here we go. Got a miss inside. Hunter's going to corral the rebound. LA building up a decent lead here. It's a 5-point game, but not an overwhelming lead, as everybody knows, in the game of ball in hoop, known as basketball. Got a minute and a half here. Levine cutting inside. Ball is loose. Levine gets it back, throws it up, and draws the foul against Bridges. So big call there. Sal Boss missing yet again. Not been a very good series for the rookie. A lot of blame is going to fall on his shoulders if they lose this one. Rhymes Porter doing well. Fleck, the leading scorer for LA. Here's an awkward flip by Griffin. Inside, Rhymes Porter versus Drummond, and he's going to beat Drummond with getting the foul and one. He's looking pumped up here. 11-7 right now for Porter. Rhymes Porter, rather. We got a 3-ball there to take the lead. Denver back in control. 70-69. Rhymes Porter inside, throwing it down, getting his guys pumped up. Stanislav Floka nails it. The Hungarian barbarian makes the shot. 74-72. LA takes the lead. Denver gets it back. We got about 5 minutes left. Let's skip ahead. Still a 2-point lead, about 3.5. Simmons, foul on Griffin. Griffin doesn't like the call, but it's now a 5-point lead. Here's Jamal Murray. He's going to make that one for 2. 87-82. Here we go. Outside. That's going to be Bridges. They're going to give him the 3. He's got it. 90-84. Fast break. DeAndre Hunter throws it down. Bridges with the foul. Make it 90-86 pending the free throw, and he will make it. Sal Boss. No, he's going to miss. Tough series for Boss. You got a minute 10 left. Levine inside for 2. Takes the easy 2 and makes it. 90-89. Markkanen not going to get the roll. He's going to have to go to the line. Some crucial free throws here. He makes the first, makes the second. LA, time winding. Here is Levine. Is he going to go for the tie? Takes the easy 2 again and gets it. 40 seconds left. Down to 30 seconds. Sal Boss, what are you doing, man? Still not getting anything to drop in the game on the line here on this possession. Los Angeles, it's going to get to Drummond. Back to Levine. All right. Zach Levine, I think he's the shooter that you want with the ball in his hands. And again, easy look inside. Levine taking over this game. We got 9 seconds left for Denver to do something here. And let's see what they got. It's up to Sal Boss again. They're just going to keep playing the law of averages with Sal Boss and going for the series extender. and not going to go in. So not looking good here for the Denver Summits. They are going to get bounced in round 2, 4 games to 1. Well, they won 4 out of 4 in the first series, and this one they win game 1 and then they lose 4 straight. So that's an image that might be a factor next season. We might see a very motivated Mondre Rhymes-Porter. He got a taste of the playoffs. He's kind of a guy that is probably going to take the next step to become elite fast. It's gonna happen quickly, I'm thinking, at that rate. So I'm interested in Denver next season. I think Denver's going to be a force in the Western Conference. Right now, we got a 2-2 series here in Atlanta. There's Kelly with the foul. You know, Kelly likes to play inside. He likes to get dirty and get those rebounds as a point guard, but along with that will come some fouls once in a while. Atlanta's going to hit a 2. Got a 42-39 game right now and make it 46-41. Atlanta still taking it to Montreal inside John Wall, and now we have Sobchak. So Montreal is on the verge of a collapse here late in the first half. Gobert finally going to stop the bleeding, but not after Atlanta got a huge lead and then Blackman miss. So Atlanta's up 55-43, nearing the half. Olympians trying to take control, winning the rebound battle, and obviously shooting much better, especially when you get looks like that. 62-43. Blackman with the turnaround will score, but it's threatening a blowout here as Sobchak is going to throw down an alley-oop. Inside, Fournier gets it, so Olympians call timeout, trying to regroup and kind of hold on to this big lead. You got an 85-71 game inside. That'll be Hayward. 89-77. Long 2 there by the big man Gobert. It's inside of 10 points. So guys, you know, the XBA has a tendency to tighten things up as the game winds down, and Blackman will score there. Atlanta finally got to go back up double digits. We got a might be a 3. They're going to give him the 3 there. 93-85. Although Capella with a jumper. Big man Clint Capella will score, and then inside's going to be Jamal Turner. Guys, looks like Atlanta probably going to take this unless Montreal can hit a quick 3 here. Obviously, time is running out. It's going to be up to Blackman. Oh, what's this? They're going to call an illegal screen on PJ Washington, and obviously the last hope there. No chance with 10 seconds. And Atlanta will take the lead in this one, 98-89. So a decent win on the road for the Olympians as they take a 3-2 lead, and Blackman is going to be on the ropes. It's going to be a high-pressure situation. First round went really smoothly for the Gatiques. This round will be a little bit stiffer competition coming from the Olympians. Let's take a look at the box score there. Wall was your leading scorer. Capella had 20 rebounds in a playoff game, so that was huge there. All right, let's check out here. Game number 5. It's going to be a quick series here if Philly wins. I was expecting a lot out of Washington. I thought Washington would win this one, but right now, Philly, let's look at De'Aaron Fox there. 7-2 pending the M1. He'll miss the free throw, but he Hield scores. So Washington, not dead yet. I mean, you still got the advantage. I think they have maybe a more talented roster, at least in the win-loss column this year. It panned out that way. But Philly, definitely deeper. It's going to be fresher, and I think that's a big factor. That might be why Philadelphia did so well in that first round and why they're doing well here. You know, you got a lot of legs on the bench that are capable. So that's kind of a big deal in the playoffs when you get the starters grinding a little bit longer in those playoff games. Philly's going to take a 1-point lead into the half as you see the field goal percentages there. Philly obviously hitting a few more 3-pointers. Here's a 3 ball. There's good. 54-53. Here is, that's Pogticon for 3. He's feeling it. Sharp shooter there. Dennis Smith gonna nail one as well. Winding down here in the third quarter. Pogticon again, launching from long range. 67-60. Nice fake out there. Worked out for Steven Adams. 71-60 now. Philly taking the advantage. Clark's gonna throw it down. Still pretty competitive game here, even with that double-digit lead briefly for Philly. But Demon Taco's going to throw it down. Still, I mean, 8-point game now. Frazier inside. Draws a foul from Fox. He's going to have to hit some free throws here if he wants to keep Washington in this thing. He will. Make it a 6-point game. Running around and finding some open space on the floor. 82-74. Fox going to beat Walsh. And guys, not looking good for Washington. James Vine gets thrown down. 7-point lead, though, with 15 seconds. We get a block. Obviously, Washington needs a miracle here. If you can pass it to somebody who can shoot a 3, that would be nice. You know, maybe a shot from somebody. And Clark will miss. So, guys, Washington was a tall order to come back by 7 under 20 seconds. And Philadelphia, maybe the sleeper of the entire playoffs here, as the 8th seed is going to make it to the conference finals. Vine and Frazier were the leading guys for Washington. Not enough in this series. Maybe Sobchak and company, Coach Sobchak. I mean, Washington is set up very well for the remainder of the series, so we'll see if they can finish strong in the next couple of seasons, however many we get to. All right, tied up series here between Nashville and Honolulu. We get an 8-2 lead here for the Riptide. Nashville trying to get the upset here and take the lead. I mean, obviously, all game 5s are crucial no matter what. Whether it's 3-1 or 2-2, it's always going to be crucial. 44-38 here as we enter the half. The Riptide in the lead. Bertans is, I don't know if there's some bad blood there. It looks like he's staring down the tempo bench. It's a lot of flair for Bertans. Let's see. We got a Trae Young hitting the deck here. Let's take a look at that replay. Going up against Sanchez. It's been a fun matchup in this series, watching Alejandro Sanchez go up against Trae Young. Get an easy bucket there. 52-46, Orlando champion. Gonna knock down the 3, 60-50. Now it's a champion gonna make that. Yeah, 15-point lead. Things slipping out of control here for Nashville. Beasley is gonna make it too, but yeah, that was well responded to by the Riptide. Again, inside, it's 80-59. Guys, Nashville just not scoring enough here in this game. A lot of good defense for Honolulu, as you're going to have Michael Porter knock down a 3, 87-70. Honolulu Riptide get a blowout win at home. So, you know, maybe they're just used to the jet lag. You know, you fly out to Hawaii on short notice to play one basketball game, and then you're going all the way back to Nashville, Tennessee. Maybe a little bit of an advantage for the Riptide in that one. All right, let's go here to game number 6. Atlanta can close this out at home. Sobchak and Butler getting pumped up, but Rudy Gobert gonna have to step up on defense. I mean, Gobert Capella, like that's a very good center matchup that's you want to keep an eye on there. Let's see, we got a deep 2 tie game, 10-10 right now. Blackman's gonna score, kind of back and forth first quarter. We get 49-47 here as Hayward's going to score. Got a little bit of a lead here for Montreal. Miss. Sobchak cleans it up. Make it 53-49 with Hayward scoring. And then inside, Langford gets the foul against Turner. So a lot of points there in that final minute and a half or so. 56-51, Montreal and Atlanta. We are going into the locker room here. High field goal percentages there. Gobert's almost got a double-double in the first half, so that's pretty good. Montreal getting a bit of a lead here, guys, in this game number 6. Sobchak from long range. Nice shot there, but 63-59. Sobchak again. Atlanta trying to storm back here and take this series. Samanic is going to score, though. And here's Samanic again. So Samanic is a big piece to this team, actually, with that second unit. He's get some good minutes there as that backup power forward / center. Blackman scoring there. Looks like Montreal is in control here, guys. We get a tip. It's going to the Olympians out of bounds against Hayward, although I don't know what you're doing out there, man. You're not going to hit that. We see a scoring drought here. 2 minutes since Atlanta has put any points on the board. 87-79. Ugly performance for the Olympians, guys. Here as the Gets a turnover. That should probably just about do it, guys. 90-86. Atlanta tacks on a score at the end. Gonna have to go back up to Montreal if Atlanta wants to close these guys out. But Montreal has other plans. Sobchak had 20 points in this one. Big time effort there. Blackman with 29. Let's go to Nashville, game number 6 here. As we have our other 2 series have already been closed out. So, guys, this is what we got left going on here. Nashville and Honolulu. Yeah, we saw a good peek inside of Kevin Durant's body. And it turns out that it's empty and there's nothing inside of his jersey. So he's actually like a simulation. He's actually not real. Interesting facts that you learn here on the GG9 channel. Honolulu takes the lead, 22-15. Carmelo Anthony, a little score right there. So looks like a competitive game, but Chris Dunn's actually he's hitting some shots here as the backups coming out for a few minutes here, and the second quarter are really taking advantage here. Got a big run for Honolulu. Jaren Jackson for 2. 38-28, make it 40-28, and we get a 3-ball, no good there as the half concludes. But tempo not scoring. They're not putting any points on the board here. 40-28, getting out rebounded, out hustled. Pace is not playing into their favor right now. 49-32. We get big dunk by Jackson. Durant trying to score, trying to do something good in this game here. Wyatt Price scoring. Do we have a comeback in the works? I don't know. 58-40. Orlando champion for 3. Make it a 20-point lead. Nashville's got it within 10 as we got about 4:20 left in this do-or-die matchup. Alejandro Sanchez finds Kevin Durant with a big dunk, making an 8-point deficit, although Porter's going to respond and hit the 2. Still 3.5 minutes or so. We got a 3-ball. 3-ball's good there. 75-66, guys. Nashville keeping this thing close-ish. We got 2 minutes left. Jaren Jackson for 2. I think it's going to be tough to catch up, but Maxi Kleber going to hit the 3. Guys, it's now a 4-point game after being a 21-point deficit. 2-ball for Trae Young. Good to go, though. 81-74. He's got 21 today. Kevin Durant with the response. Under a minute, though, left in the Tempos season. If they cannot get lucky here with some missed free throws. 83-78. Sanchez going to send Trae Young to the line, and you know Trae Young's going to hit most of these. He's going to hit both. Timeout called for the Tempo. We got a 3-ball. Durant hits the back iron, and guys, 86-78, your final score. Yes, Kai Bowman played a huge role in this series. 86-78. Riptide going to the Western Conference Finals to meet up against the Los Angeles Leopards. So guys, you figured it had to happen. I mean, you got the 1 seed versus what many regard as the best roster in the Western Conference with LA. So we'll see if Zagorac can get back. I think if Zagorac makes it, it'll be for the XBA Finals, provided the Riptide get there. And even then, it's going to be a little bit iffy. So we're going to see. But we got a big series here. Capella's got 11 points per game in this series, so he's out playing Rudy Gobert. And we'll see if that pans out here in this game, as we're going back to Castle Fieldhouse here. It's a nice lead here developing for Montreal. It's 12-2 before Jamal Turner kind of ends the bleeding there. Still a double-digit lead for Montreal. Guys, we could have a comeback here in this series. 34-18. Rebound for Capella. We got Butler working it inside. He's going to beat Fournier to the hole there. And then again, Jimmy Butler inside. This time he gets a foul against Langford. 36-25. Easy 2. Jerome Blackman. All right. 9-point lead. We got 2-ball for John Wall. And a block there. Good defense by Sobchak. We get Turner. Turner's trying to find somebody open. We got about 10 seconds left in the first half. Low-scoring first half, obviously. 38-31. See if Atlanta can... He's got the screen. Tack on some more points. Nailed it. 0.4 seconds left in the half. And guys, that will be our score, obviously, as we enter halftime. 38-33. No Super Sim in this game. I guess Gold decided they're going to just play it out. Play out the whole game. We got a 3 for Atlanta. 41-38. And again, we get another 2. Atlanta storming here as the first half opens. Guys, it's 47-41, and Montreal is going ice cold here. They cannot buy a bucket, and outside, that's Butler, and he's feeling it. He felt that one right off of the shot. 17-3 run. Atlanta is demolishing Montreal here as the second half opens up. Samanic with a quick turnaround. Still a game here, though, guys. I know Atlanta picked up 14 points in that stretch, but still anybody's ball game. 7-point lead. Atlanta with the ball here. Finds Capella. Too easy. Too easy inside against a defensive MVP like Rudy Gobert. But 9-point lead. Still, you need Blackman to make something, and he will. Got about under 5 minutes to go. Easy flip there by Turner. Back to 9 points. Montreal's going to burn a timeout and try to regroup. Hayward's going to force one. Sobchak will get the rebound. And, yeah, Atlanta's just, they're out rebounding Montreal. That could be the difference in this game. Good block. That was a good effort by Blackman, but Capella will make it count. And, guys, double-digit lead now for Atlanta as Wall goes inside. Nice moves. Blackman going to have to foul, and Montreal needs a miracle here, guys, as Atlanta really starting to pull away, and they will finish them off. Montreal, really bad second half. You could even say that was an epic collapse, guys, because they got off to a very good start, and that is going to be your final. Atlanta Olympians will move on to take on Philly. So, a couple of those teams that have been storylines all year long, even dating back to last year, Philly and Atlanta going to meet up in the Eastern Conference Finals as we see the results there. Turner and Butler. I thought Butler was probably your MVP in that Game 7, but only one Game 7 this round. We had a few in the previous, but guys, that will do it for this video. We get the 6 and the 8 seed in the Eastern Conference and the 1 and the 3. So Eastern Conference, maybe a little more parity, I would say there. Western Conference, I thought it had a lot of very good teams, but not as much parity as you get the 1 and 3. 2 of the favorites coming out of the Western Conference. So guys, let us know what you think about what you just witnessed and what your predictions are. Who's going to win this thing? We're down to 4 teams. We got 4 teams left. So guys, also let me know what you think about the relocation teams. Do you like the Toronto Stags? Did you not like them that much? Were you disappointed that Virginia didn't get a team? The reason we had to go with the team I already had made. There was not enough time to do a vote and make a new logo and all that stuff. So sorry about that, but you know, I hope you guys like the Toronto Stags, because that's going to be Toronto's team. Silver and powder blue. But I think the more important thing is going to be the XBA finals and the conference finals coming up here. So guys, if you like this thing, leave a like, and we'll see you in the next video. Signing off.